the game. The ball in Nate Carnes' hands today, he really stepped up and gave us something we desperately needed, was a quality start against a very good pitcher. You know, Cashner was throwing the ball very well. Obviously, we didn't have much going early there, but Nate kept us close enough right there in the game. Probably I thought maybe one of the best games Nate's pitched for us all year. Aggressive, went after and finished hitters. He knew he needed to get deep in the game. We talked about it beforehand, and he did that. He was very efficient with his pitches, and it was great. We really needed it today.
What was the key to his efficiency?
He went after him. He got ahead in the count, and then he didn't back off. He didn't try to nibble. He just said, here's my stuff. Go ahead. And, he and Chris worked really well together, and it was great to see when he's that aggressive with his stuff. He's got a good arm, good fastball, good curveball, but you didn't see as many 3-2 counts today, and that's what allowed him to get deep in the game.
How much of a break, Scott, was the catcher's interference?
Oh, it obviously got something going for us,
Yeah.
but we still got to put the bat on the ball. Seth Smith had some really good at bats today. Seager hits a big home run. I thought, late Adam Lind, had an at bat that probably one of the better at bats he's had all year, as far as laying off some tough pitches, getting something he can handle against a very good pitcher. The setup guy Maurer was in the game, so. Nice day for us. Started off a little slow, but we got it going late. And again, Dae-Ho Lee does something every game. It's amazing.
Hey, you use Steve Johnson in a pretty high leverage situation, which I don't think we've seen a lot of.
No, I think he's earned it. We talked about it a few days ago. He's been very good. Going after righties and lefties. I thought it was a good matchup for him there. So. Why not? He's earned the right there. Trying to give Nick Vincent a couple days down after the extended outing the other night. So he really stepped up at a big point. And it's a team down there. That bullpen, they got to pick each other up, and they all kind of know that they can get thrown in any role. So it was great. Happy for him.
It seems like this team's been very adept at not letting bad turn into worse. Every time you have a little skid, you come back with 3 or 4 wins. What does that say about your team, and how important has that been?
We don't like those 3-game losing streaks at home, which we've had a couple of them. But our team, they believe in themselves, and why shouldn't they? We've got a good team, we've got good chemistry on our club. We handle adversity pretty well. We look it right in the face and say, okay, here we go. And we'll give it our best effort. And some nights it's good enough, some nights it's not. But no real doubt anybody looking the other way or here we go again. None of that. This is a different team with a different, feel about it.
I was kind of frustrated with some of his at-bats and runners in scoring position. They just kind of fight off that pitch and go up the middle with it. Is that a good sign for him?
Great sign. Yeah, there's so many RBIs on those ground balls to the center fielder. It's crazy how that works out. Staying in the middle of the field, it's something that Edgar preaches all the time because that's the kind of hitter Edgar was and stays with our guys on that. Just getting on top of the ball, ground balls to the center fielder, like I said, they work out pretty well.
Some guys get on base more frequently on catcher's interference than others. Is there a skill involved at all, or is it just sort of...
Yeah, it's the guys that swing really late, like Norrie does, and pecking it out of the catcher's mitt. Actually, the years I caught, there was a couple guys that I did get caught with that. And, it was always the same guys.
Right.
The guys who let the ball travel really deep. It doesn't surprise me. I don't know if that's ever happened to Norrie before, but I imagine it has, just how he approaches it at bat.
A lot of teams in your division have dealt with injuries throughout the year. You guys have kind of a test coming up with Leonis and Cattell out. How significant of a test right now is this?
Well, we're living it every day, and I think it's, like I said earlier, it's an opportunity for other guys to step up. They get some playing time, or even, whether it's Goody getting some more at bats, is Dae-Ho Lee getting started against a right-hander. You need guys like that to kind of embrace the challenge and jump on it and take advantage of it. So we certainly are deep enough. Our club can handle it. You're not excited about losing players to injury, but it's going to happen throughout the course of the year.
Lind and Lee played together today. Can we expect to see them more often?
They keep hitting like that, maybe. Yeah, no, it was it worked out well to get both those guys in the lineup today. It's nice when they are swinging the bat like that because they certainly, both of them have a lot of ability and put the bat on the ball with power. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out.
And Kyle had a couple tough moments in that last series. You sort of expect him to be the kind of guy to just put that behind him.
Yeah, he does. Kyle has a way of, he lets his emotions out, and then he goes right back at it. And even after the first at-bat today, I think he was a little frustrated with himself. He let his emotions out, and he got right back after it. So he's a good player. He played well defensively today. And, of course, the big home run, which he's capable of doing.